Young Kweku has it all teed up. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Running once more with Brooks. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
Certainly dropped these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage. But I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the 1st down. If anything, they can see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
That's Jonathan Mingo complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he runs into some big bodies and is stopped right at the line. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Third down from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. All set up now for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Back to throw now. He rolls to his right. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this. I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
And he's brought down for a loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They'll run for it. Hubbard. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first. Goal to go. They're passing. This one's caught. And he's tackled for no gain.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and goal. He's going to throw this one. The throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, with out routes or in routes just like that.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Brooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
They'll throw for the end zone. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Yeah. Let's go, bro.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what we're going to do all game is fucking cheat, wheel post, shit like that. Or are you going to play straight up?
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
I know you're a little bitch, but whatever.
Man in motion, out of the slot. 1st and 10, or under Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. From the 41. Forced out to his right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one does not go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
4th and 3, drive on the line. They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first. Throwing now off play action. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown Atlanta.
Stop with the fake cheat shit!
They are off to a great start to begin this.
I'm gonna start banning them.
Such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Hand off here for Brooks. Give him 32 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Tackled by Ruth Orororo. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Play action now, Young. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Again, it's Brooks. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Up the sideline, past the 40. Inside the 45. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple there, hoping obviously for considerably more, and that's going to bring up 3rd and very long.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third and long for him here. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. And it's the Panthers looking at 1st and 5. Young working from the gun. On the move, headed right. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing, and at least move them forward.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Brooks. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Here is Brooks. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. And they fake it. And that is incomplete. The fake is unsuccessful. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Watch the instant scramble.
Chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Throwing it again here. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, with a big gain on that play. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 from the 41. He'll throw it yet again. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone now. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They are throwing it again. Finds his target, Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help him get some points here going into the half. The kick by Lutz is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Has it at the 11. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
They go play action on first. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So it'll be second down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Teerlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
They get 22 on that one. And the Falcons will have a first. They send a receiver in motion right. Play action on first down. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Panthers pick this one up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Out of the gun, Young. Caught out left. He's got it in the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Caught near the pylon. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. Just not quite enough to break the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Hubbard. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He'll take this at the 10. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Got a man, it's London. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Taken in by Likely. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Taken in by Addison, left side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the 1st. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Robinson crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a third-quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Cooley's up and good. And the Falcons push their lead to 3. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send Hill right. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Young on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Panthers have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Young throwing here. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Carolina. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps him get right back into it. Now to start their most important series yet of this game.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. So there's a flag on the field. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Offense to the line for second down. Pass play now. He's on the move. Throwing on the run. Deep down. That's grabbed inside the 30. A pickup there of 39. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They'll throw on first. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
They send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Got a man. Robinson has it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
He tries to sneak it, and that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
This time he's looking to throw. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. He's got it. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Missed to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons push their lead to 3. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Young working from the gun. Complete out to the right. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
This is Brooks heading left. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 38. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap now to Young. He completes it in traffic. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Offense set for a 1st and 10. On the ground, Brooks. And he gets this forward to the 19. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Running once more with Brooks. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Give to Brooks, running right. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he'll pick up Little down to the 12-yard line. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hubbard again. Oh, he lost the football. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. To throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Get some space around midfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch. And it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he's taken down at the 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him.
Damn, I can never beat you!
1st down, now they're going to have 6-3. Staying with Robinson. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. An entire game coming down to the leg of Younghoe Koo. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right.
God damn it! No! Woo!
Building and take the win at home.
You are fucking cheese!